Hey guys, you're here with my channel that is Economics at a Glance. So guys, as you know, we have completed the first part of the mock test series. Today we will discuss the second part of the mock test series, that is same on the market concept, different types of market and optimal situation in the different market and cost concepts. Let's get started guys. First question. First question is monopolistic market concept was given by who is the scientist who gave the monopolistic market concept? That is Chamberlain. Okay, yes, you are right. Then second question is profit could be calculated by TR plus TC, TR minus TC. What is the formula? Well, it is TR minus TC. That means total revenue minus total cost. Okay. Third question is the current monetary value is called as, every time I have told you, whenever the current value or current monetary value is asking, the answer will be obviously nominal cost. Any kind of thing, if you are calculating the wages, if current wage, that means it is nominal wage. If the base period is compared, then you will go for real cost or real wage. Okay, clear? Okay, so fourth question. Fourth question is the value of the return sacrificed or foregone from the next best alternative. I have told you many times this word sacrificed, foregone, next best alternative, that will clearly show you this is the opportunity cost, right? But opportunity cost is also called as self-owned cost. Very clearly, very minutely see the options. If you will mark this opportunity cost, it will be wrong, because opportunity cost, we know that it is also called as self-owned cost. That means the option will be both 1 and 2, right? Moving to next question. The paid out cost or cash cost is called as explicit cost. We know that, we have studied that. Okay, so sixth number question, economic profit is calculated taking the use of, well, we have known that how to calculate the accounting profit and economic profit, and as you know the formula, you can easily answer that. In economic profit, both explicit cost and implicit cost is used, but in case of accounting profit, only explicit cost is used. Okay. Seven number question, the externality occurs when the consumption or production of a good causes benefit to the third party. Benefit means obviously it will be positive externality. One example we can say, if we will plant the honeybee culture, and in the real near field there is sunflower plant, both will be get benefited. That is called positive externality. Okay. Then the 8 number question is the price that would have been paid currently for acquiring the same plant. See, the price that would have to be paid currently for acquiring the same plant, that is obviously called replacement cost. What you need to give for replacement. Okay. 9 number question it asks like, which among the following is a fixed cost? Depreciation, yes. Rent, it is also yes. So the answer will be both depreciation and rent. They both are fixed cost. Next question is the total fixed cost per output is called total fixed cost divided by total output, that will be average fixed cost. We all know that. Yes. The cost curve for average variable cost, average total cost, marginal cost, they all are in dash and shape. Well, I have discussed clearly with all the cost curves shapes, it is clearly U-shaped, right? Yes. And what is the shape of average fixed cost? It will be hyperbola, right? Hyperbola. The 12th number question says the additional cost incurred from producing an additional unit of output, that is called marginal cost. Okay. Coming to 13 number question, the shape of average fixed cost, just I have discussed now, it is hyperbola shape. Okay. 14 number question says the marginal cost intersect all the cost curves at their respective dash points. Well, I have described with clear graphical explanation. Don't forget that marginal cost always intersect all the cost curves at their respective minimum points. Okay, this is very important. Never forget that. Then in perfect competition, profit will be incurred when average total cost is less than marginal revenue, because we know that when marginal revenue is equals to marginal cost, that is the point of profit maximization. But if average total cost will be above the marginal revenue, or average variable cost that will be equals to the marginal revenue line, that is the point where the market should shut down. We know the shutdown point. Yes, that concept is used here. Coming to 16 number question, when the average variable cost goes beyond the marginal revenue curve, the situation occurred in the perfect competitive market is called dash, that is called shutdown point, which I just have discussed now. It is just the matter of average variable cost position. If it is more than or equals to marginal revenue, that is means it shows the market you should shut down now. Coming to 17 number question, the elasticity of demand in case of monopoly market is dash. Well, it is less elastic or relatively inelastic. Okay. Then in monopoly market, the market slope of marginal revenue is dash of the slope of average revenue. This is very important question. The slope of marginal revenue is twice, that is the slope of average revenue. Okay. Coming to the next question, that is 19 number. In monopoly market, the equilibrium situation will arrive at a point, that is average cost is less than average revenue. Similarly, I have discussed for the perfect competitive market. This is the same concept applied for the monopoly market. I have discussed details in the lecture. If you have not seen, you can go to the lecture directly through the link I have mentioned in the description box. So in monopoly market, the equilibrium situation will arrive at a point where average cost is less than average revenue. Okay. Coming to the next question, that is number 20. The demand curve in an oligopoly market is called, I have repeatedly told that is King's demand curve. I have told you King's demand curve given by Paul Sweezy. Okay. Next question, price rigidity is the specific features of dash market. It will be oligopoly market. And why price is rigid? To know that, you can easily access to the oligopoly lecture mentioned in the playlist in the description box. So the concept of King's demand curve is given by a scientist. Just now I have told, it is Sweezy. Okay. Coming to 23 number question, in oligopoly market, the king point is occurred between. Okay, that means the price rigidity or the King's demand curve. The kink is occurred between two regions. What are those two regions? Relatively elastic to inelastic or inelastic to elastic? Well, the answer is relatively elastic to relatively inelastic. Between these two regions, the kink will be placed. Okay. Coming to the next question, number 24. That is the combination of monopoly and perfect competitive market is which kind of market? Well, that is monopolistic market. We have known that. Okay. So this is all about the second part of the mock test series. If you still have any doubt in the concepts of market, different types of market, cost concept, you can easily mention your doubt in the comment box. I am there to help you guys. Don't worry about your doubt, and if you want to add any kind of lectures or any kind of concept you want me to add, you can simply mention in the comment box. So this is all about the mock test series. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe my video also. Thank you.